It's me, Jose, again. So, what I wanted to talk about when the soul or being or consciousness realize that you're trying to do something good and positive, regardless of all your flaws, your mistakes, and the things you have done in your past lives in this lifetime, and everything that you've been through, all the wrongs that you have done, and when you change someone's life, or when your work is hung up in someone's wall and they see your work because you're trying to help someone else, even though you don't have all the answers, even though you're struggling to make things right, and even though you make mistakes all the time. I'm realizing that this is not going to blow up. What I'm doing is not going to blow up right away. And I'm seeing images of how my future can be, a glimpse of who I am, what I was meant to be. Now, many people might seem confused or might say I might be a little crazy on the work that I do and the things that I do and the videos that I put up. It's crazy. The fact that I changed my diet, the fact that I kept making jumps, the fact that I met a mentor, people that entered my life to help me, to guide me to free myself from the pain and the shackles that I've been suffering, and the deja vu of forgetting the pain in inside myself, my body. The body always knows. It recognizes. It feels, and we deny that. Today I was sitting. I was at the track, and I was telling myself that I planned this trip 2 years ago to go to Mexico, and I was telling myself that I was going to go to Mexico. It's now since I believe I was in 11th grade, because it was a time when I was suffering a lot, and I've suffered a lot, and things have become easier, but I still have my problems. I still have my challenges. The higher you go, you realize is the more you have to face, the more that you have to unravel to sexiness, to bliss, to peace of mind, and the ability of freedom. And this is what I had to realize, come to grips. When my mentor used to speak to me when I used to be in his classroom or when I was in his car, and he told me, Jose or Josie, whatever, soon I will soon I will have my real name. What's my name? But that's just a piece of the puzzle. Is a bigger puzzle that needs to be solved, and it's you. It's all you. It's already in you. It already has been within you. And he would sit down and he would tell me, Jose, you are not your physical body. You're more than your physical body. And I'll look at him and I'll think, what is he talking about? And I'll laugh. You laugh and you discard it because you think that person is probably crazy. But he was not crazy. He was a genius. His name is Agbe Ben Ipal, the man who saw something in me, tried to free me of the hell that I was in. And it only takes one person to change your view of way of thinking things. And ever since then, I wouldn't listen, but he would give me his books and I was interested, but I never took the time to read it. Never took the time. I would listen to him, but never showed any interest. And if I did, I'll flake it off. And this is what most of us do in life. We flake off things that we don't know, that is unknown because of fear, because of lack of love, because of not knowing ourselves, because of not knowing who we are. And when this happens, we suffer the most. So as I continue, January 2014, December 26th, I made a choice to change my diet. Once I changed my diet and became a vegan and kept jumping and escalating, I started seeing things. I started realizing that I had a soul. And I'm saying this because then it started making me realize to wake up. You start to feel again. And I wasn't able to feel that I had a soul in my body because I was blocked. Food is a source to higher awareness, is a source to unlocking one's potential. And because I was blocked from my potential of who I am, many things were stopping me from speaking my mind, being in so much fear and suffering for a long, long time. And beyond this lifetime, lifetime after lifetime, committing soul suicide, dying in lifetimes, killing myself, looking for love, looking for answers, why I was sent on this planet. Why am I this way? Why am I so different than everyone else? Why do I think differently? Why am I the way I am? Questions that the school can no type of system can answer but you. They have so much distractions, but the truth is always and has ever and will always be in within you. The only question is, are you willing to find it? Many people go through this lifetime not knowing who they are, and they die and they repeat the same cycle, reincarnated over and over, and tricked because they don't know, and run away from who they can be. And as I continue, and I realized that you have to, when it comes to my family, not accepting who I am and why I've changed so much. People think because you don't have money, or because I'm not a college graduate, or because you're so different, you're doing things unorthodox, that it's the right way, their way is the right way, when it's really not. You have to find out that what you were sent to do, and what life is for you, what meaning does it has for you. You have to realize and figure it out. And so when I took the chance to read this book, and when I was waking up and remembering and having visions and screaming at nights and feeling the pain, cramps, dizziness, vomiting, spasms, going bazookas, it was I was waking up from the pain that I inflicted for many, many years and many lifetimes. And you start to remember, and taking different types of medicines to remember. And I have to thank him. And what I'm going back to, and I always will, I always will thank him because he has helped me. And today, when I went to Matter Health, the girl that I helped, she came up to me and she said she'll help me. And then she texted me and she said to me, I have your picture hang up on the wall. The fact that my picture's on her wall, and the fact that she told me that she'll help me and she wants to support me. It's a beautiful feeling when you see that one person out of everyone who's willing to support you and see what you and put your work out. It's hard to describe. It's beyond words. When you see that everyone's not paying attention, a lot of people paying attention or care, but when one person cares enough to look up to you, it means a lot, and it tells you that you need to straighten up, you need to fix your life, you need to get it together. And I'm realizing that it's this the work that I'm doing and what I'm trying to do is going to take my whole life. It's not going to come easy. This life wasn't meant to be easy. It should. We should live in paradise. And we can if we help one another out and if we start listening and start feeling. But most of us, we cannot feel because we are blocked from our capabilities. On my journey, it's so much that I need to do. It's so much that I must do. So much that I have to discard, let go, free myself from. And as I do the work that I'm doing, I hope I'm able to free others and help guide others to freedom, to love, to bliss, to finding themselves, who they are, not this physical being, but beyond the physical. Many people make fun of me, put me down. I've been abused. I've hurt people as well. But the only thing that matters is if you help others and you guide them to who they're meant and supposed to be. But before you that can happen, you must put in the work and do it yourself and be the example. I'm saying, and I have to say that I'm proud of everything that I've accomplished. I'm proud of the people I help, the people that I meet, and I have to say thank you. Peace.